The crypto market is oh so back, with a lot of the coins that we know and love suddenly going for some pretty massive pumps again, as last night XRP went to 282 and just now it barely hit a new all-time high, but just slightly below it, $3.35, marking a roughly 20% move overnight. While at the same time, Bitcoin setting itself quite a low weekly close at the value of 100,000 or 101,000 actually, just 101.3 thousand, something along those lines, as you can see right there. With today though, because the price went to 106 before, almost marking the highest close ever, today the price already shooting back up to a all-time high at $109.4 thousand, depending on what exchange, but on most platforms, it just hit a new all-time high. Then over the last 15 minutes or so, it's been going up again. Before that, it was a drastic little downturn, at least the last hour or so. As you can see, a few hours back, we hit ourselves the 109,000. Then about an hour or so ago, we were going down roughly 3%. And for Bitcoin, that's quite a lot. That's $3,500 that we went down in such a short amount of time. And from that bottom, we right now are back up 1.7%. And that's the thing that I've been saying for the past few days here. Right now, we've got ourselves like a little guarantee for the crypto space. And what is that guarantee? Well, I personally think, as I've stated before, that Trump has made so much money on all this crypto stuff, more than he's made in his entire life with anything else, that he loves it. And that throughout the next few days, most likely some very, very nice things will be signed into place. And that's kind of, in my opinion, what we're waiting for right now, what we're hoping for right now, that Trump is going to give everybody the thumbs up, basically, and just start absolutely pushing the living crap out of it by signing nice orders. Now, I already established a few days back that as it currently stands, I believed, that was 2 days ago, that the price could have another sort of shakeout before rising. And that's because even still today, all right, we saw a crash for Bitcoin towards 99,000 or so, but it could still be worse today, as today obviously is his inauguration. And I will warn everybody again that last night, which was pretty crucial, was the weekly close, and of course his rally, in which he did mention Bitcoin, but nothing really too crazy. But today is his official inauguration, and I stated, a lot of people are thinking of this buy the rumors, sell the news type of event. Now, earlier today, you kind of saw that incorporated or happen by people buying up massively just before he becomes president. On the day itself, Bitcoin hit a new all-time high. And when I look back on the daily chart, really, the last day or so, it doesn't signify that bad a loss, right? We went down from 106 all the way down to 99 point something, but really it wasn't that bad, especially when you consider what we saw a little bit ago during the election. As you can see, the few days leading up to it, the price went down a lot. And that's why I also stated that it would be quite okay if the price also went down here. Of course, it's quite a different situation because back then it was unsure, or we were unsure, whether or not Trump was going to be picked. And we were not sure if the market would actually react so positively. But throughout the last few months, he's been showing so many bullish signs that, yes, we got really, really excited. But right now, we all know he's going to become president today. So there's not as much of a chance. I guess the only chance that people might be speculating on is that from here on forward, he's going to have bullish crypto policy, or specifically that day one. But again, that's a full-on day. He's going to sign some executive order related to crypto that's just going to completely, most likely, shatter many people's expectations. But then again, the opposite side of the story is what just happened throughout the last few days is very interesting. If we're thinking of yesterday's prices, I personally think that the first day the Trump coins came out 2 days ago, many people were selling all their cryptos to buy Solana or to buy Trump coin. That's why some prices went down, but not too much. We just went down a little bit because people still stayed kind of realistic. And there were a ton more people joining the crypto space that after buying some Solana and Trump coin also decided to buy some other cryptos. But then, so that was ultimately a good event because it added, let's say, 500,000 people to the crypto space. You know, some people sold everything to buy Trump coin, but mostly there was still some positive inflows. But then day two, when Trump basically showed a face of, hey, we don't care about this coin, we just want to make money, by his wife also launching Melania coin, and I'm presuming it's the same team. Then again, Anthony Pompliano said, hey, it's confirmed not the same team. Maybe she also just sold her rights, but on Twitter, the joke was, you know, your wife should be, I shouldn't make those jokes. Never mind. I will keep the dirty jokes for a different day. It was about the fact that she should not be sucking liquidity, but maybe something else. But anyway, after that coin was launched, The crypto space did some interesting things. Well, rather, her coin took up so much money, but Trump's coin went down with the haste, all right, with the speed. This right here, this crash, it, by the way, crashed almost every other crypto as well, was for the most part because people sold this Trump coin to go ahead and buy that Melania coin. But again, every single crypto app was down. Phantom, everything you tried to use on Solana was just absolute garbage. Nothing was working because for the most part, you can consider it also. If all of a sudden you get 8 million requests a minute, maybe even more at peak times, and you're used to, maybe 20,000 requests a minute, now you get 8 million. Yeah. And I'm not saying that was 8 million people. It's just people spamming and bots and everything. But all of a sudden, if the president of the United States launches a coin, you bet your ass that a lot of people are going to try. But that also is the opposite side of the kicker here, which is I've just stated that things could even go down today. I'm just being realistic. And if XRP goes to, for example, the $2.70, $2.60 range, I'll be buying insignificantly. Even though we bought yesterday, I didn't get the perfect bottom at 2.82 because I was busy with something. But we did buy below $3 on multiple different occasions right there, which already were up, I think we bought 40 or 50,000, maybe 60,000, something like that. Maybe only 40, 50, I don't know. Because right now we are at $230,000 worth of XRP in our position, which is at about $40,000 worth of profit. On Bybit, we didn't buy anything else, but still we put $1,300 in, and right now it's in almost $70,000 worth of profit, so also definitely not too bad. And by the way, if you also want to trade, check out the link down below to 𝗏𝗏𝗀. It's a platform that I'm using right now. As right now, we're giving away 2 iPhone 16s. About $1,500 worth. There's some people that are trading. Again, link for that is down below. What I was trying to say, though, is like I just said earlier, the amount of money that Trump made makes me inclined to think that he's going to bull post it because he knows he can launch more of these scams or more of these ventures. The opposite side is the amount of new people that have now entered the space would change the way the crypto market's going to go in terms of how an altcoin season usually looks like. But on the opposite side also, so many people have now entered, now a real altcoin season can begin. And, hey, even though things can go down, slap yourself back to reality. The freaking United States president launched a meme coin. His wife also launched a meme coin. It's just pretty crazy if you think about it from that perspective. I mean, I gotta calm down a bit, but I gotta quickly get it straight. Even though it can mean that this is picobello top of the market for right now, for our crypto space, we've just eternalized it basically. This is one of the most hyped up moments in crypto that we'll ever get. So if you're watching this video right now, little clap to you for being here before the real masses, because I'm thinking if something interesting happens today, it's going to be all over the news everywhere, and that on its own will be the biggest onboarding event ever. But it's already been the last 2 days. Crypto's never seen crazier traffic, crazier times than what we've seen throughout the last 48 hours. And the funny thing is, if Trump goes for a crazy announcement today, I'm hyping people up in the sense of if he says something really nice, it could be that the market goes up a lot. If he doesn't say anything, because in last night's speech, he only said Bitcoin has been doing great. If he doesn't say anything, it could go down. That does not mean it will stay that way for the next few days or weeks. It just might be on the day itself. That's why a couple of my trader friends have sold everything throughout the last few days. I'm going to say most things. Why? Because they just don't want to be bothered with this chance game. And that's why some people said buy the rumor, sell the news, because let's say he becomes president and he says nothing. We all know it's going to be nice for the crypto space because he made a ton of money. He wants to set this forward. But we all knew he was going to be president, so nothing really changed. And if he doesn't say anything, it's like, well, we got to wait for him to say stuff. And we got to wait for the real narratives to switch over. And so they can sell that news. And the only counter to that is that the president just launched a freaking meme coin. So you bet your ass he's interested in the crypto space. But that's just a double-sided whammy right there. Anyway, in my own humble opinion, I think right now are the craziest times, and anybody who tells you that this or that is going to happen for sure is lying to you because they do not know. Just like how most people did not know that the president of the United States would launch a shitcoin. And if you did, hey, tell me. I'm going to report you for insider information or insider trading or something. Get myself a nice little bounty. No, but real talk. Anybody who not right now claims, no, this is surely going to happen or da. We can estimate, hey, the probability of a quick little flash out before the election is pretty high. It happened. Hey, I called that lucky. Why? Because I also did not expect Trump to launch a meme coin. And so, like I just stated, I'm locked in. I'm dialed in. I'm watching these coins as well to see. Because the negative part is, I think both of these are net negative to the space. They're bringing tons of people, sure. But if this coin goes up, it's sucking liquidity out of all the other coins. And it's taking money from people that otherwise would have pumped it into different coins. But the good side is, they might have never entered otherwise. The negative thing is, though, on the opposite side, as these coins go down, it's mostly going into either insiders or the Trump family's pockets, most likely, and not really necessarily back into other crypto coins, because a lot of these people have never bought them before, and so the moment it goes down, they sell, maybe back to Solana, but for the most part, they just sell, and they never look back, or at least not for the next little bit, until the crypto space probably brings something to them again, which is where it becomes a positive, because now a lot of people have joined crypto that most likely are in here forever, even though on the short term, they might not buy or sell. Anyway, our XRP is doing pretty damn good. A lot of trades are still open, guys, because I still think that right now is a crazy, crazy time, but I'm warning y'all, if you just made a ton of money, I mean, a lot of coins, Bitcoin went to an all-time high. A lot of coins are at all-time highs right now. If you can change your life, I will repeat it, change your life, because you do not know how crazy bad things are going to get tomorrow or even later today. I will be streaming, however, and if you enjoyed this little crypto update, make sure you press that like button. I'll do another update on the Trump coins in like an hour or so, as we're going to look into what exactly happened right there. There's a lot of speculation of multiple different Trump coins being made here. I'll talk about it a bit in an hour or so if that's something you're interested in. But yeah, make sure you press that like button if you enjoyed it, and stick around to the channel, put that notification bell on, because we're going to be streaming very soon. And yeah, that's about it.